Here we go, everybody. Let me make sure the tap is off enough. It's gonna still drip. Oh well. Okay. Well, I hope I'm not interrupting the other Carl stream. I apologize if I am. Um, but why? Why do Zoomers? Why is it that in recent polls have people talking about authoritarianism or even totalitarianism that young people in the United States would rather have like fascism or communism instead of liberal democracy? Why? Well, it's pretty obvious. I'm reading this book about Huey Long and talking about I mean, Huey Long. Shout out to Huey Long. May he rest in peace. Um, he was murdered by conservatives. Yeah, because anything is better. Absolutely. No, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. But I'm reading about Huey Long, and I know Cultured Thug talked about this in his video when he was reading books about Huey Long. But the conservatives, quote unquote, tried to fight him. R.I.P. Absolutely R.I.P. man. R.I.P. to Huey Long. But I'm reading this book about it, and I'm up to this bit, and it made me think about it. He was saying that they're, the lying newspapers, this and that, kind of like Lugan Pressa, But yeah, we're not going to go there. Don't worry. But you know, and when I'm reading about this, I'm like, damn, the game doesn't change. It's just the players. We see that these conservatives will bend to the will of Standard Oil, and they're just so cope. And of course, what do? They tried for impeachment. Same thing as Democrats try to do against, Trump. Feel as you want to about Trump. I'm not sitting here and defending him or comparing Trump to Long. That is not what I'm doing, believe me. But I'm just saying is that we're going to try to impeach him because it's the same thing with the January 6th commission. It's like, it's cope. It's all fucking cope. You're not going to change things, this and that. But it's like, there's a time, like I say, here's the real reason why people want like fascism or communism, because anything is better, as Temujin said, but also because at least fascists and communists tried to at least pretend to give a fuck about you. And this is something that I think modern day, you know, fascists and modern day communists are unable to do. They don't want to. Like I said, I mean, you can go ahead and go on and on about Patriot Front, and you can say what you will about that, or you can go on and on about, the PSL, or go on and on about patriotic socialism, which is the new buzz term. But at the end of the day, they're not, is that they don't want universal, beliefs. They don't want everybody on their side. They just don't. Trump and Bernie combined are still not even half the man that Huey Long was. I unironically agree. But the thing is, though, is modern day groups, they don't want to be successful. I genuinely think they don't want to be. Liberal democracy isn't a death sentence necessarily. It's more like an itch that won't go away. Yeah, that would be fair. Yeah, I just think liberal democracy just really, it's sort of grinding in its banality. I'll put it that way. Like I say, communism and fascism gave an idea to the greater good, to a sort of, you're just one person within this larger system. That your work matters. Whereas in liberal democracy, you get the sense, at least at work, is that you can be replaced any day of the week, and what you do for the most part really isn't worth anything. Now maybe I'm being somewhat hyperbolic here, but I think there's a fair amount of truth in that. It's dull and bleak, no real forward vision. Oh, absolutely. Oh, I agree. I mean, this is the whole thing. I mean, the very desperate attempts, to have Dems come out and appeal to these old ladies and these old boomers who talk about, well, I kind of like transgenderism, this and that sort of thing, right? These are the people that vote. The Zoomers don't really vote this and that. I mean, I don't know. I've just you just realize just how broken these things are, and you see the so-called dissidents out there, and you realize that it's all just talk. Liberal democracy equals fucking you without kissing you, lol. That is true. That is true. And no lube either. Yeah. But no, I unironically agree. I don't know. It's just interesting to think about. It's not interesting. It's very cringe. It's very sad to see that this is the state of things that have as it exists today. You know, I mean, I forget what I was reading, but I realized just how nobody, no dissident group really wants to appeal to everybody. They just want to have their little club of people that they want to be around them. So you realize that it's just fucked either way. It's like you either go towards the Democrats and Republicans who both want to fight about these couple of individuals that are ruining the party. Like I guess Kirsten Sinema and Joe Manchin are ruining the Democrats. It's because of these two people that we can't get progress. And the Republicans say, "Oh, Liz Cheney and whoever else, these people," and all they can do is shake their fists at them like they're old men. You know, it's like they have a dog that's shit in their yard, and all they can do is shake their fist at him and say, "You damn kids!" That's all they can do. They're just they're just these boomers that all they can do is just shake their fist at people. They can't do anything. They're too afraid to leave the stoop or whatever. But yeah, because liberalism lies. The other two openly state what they are. Liberalism, like capitalism, changes, adapts, and adopts whatever is necessary and destroys all it touches for its survival. Yes, that is true. Like I say, you know, we saw the energy. I mean, I've said this many, many times, but I'll say it again. If a socialist liberal democracy is sex without the love, that is true. Yeah, it's probably why porn is so readily available. It's just there's no. But that's a whole other story. Don't worry, we're not going to get into that. But you realize how fake this system is and how little this system truly cares about you. They will do just enough to keep you happy, right? They're not going to give you everything you want. They're going to give you the basic ish. It's like, I really want a car. Can you give me a nice car this night? You know what? Why don't we get you, we're going to get you a used Ford F 150 or something like that, right? It's like, what I want the new Ford. No, no, no. You're going to get the used one. And that's really what it is, right? That's what democracy is. It's all just, I don't know. And the thing is, we all get roped into it because they give us things to buy and whatnot. How's work been? Work's been all right, actually. Work has been okay. I did do a PM on a room. There wasn't too much else. I just had to do a little bit of paint, change a couple of bulbs in a room, so it wasn't too bad. And had the organ guys come by because they come by once a month. And according to their contract, they can only do 12 rooms. So that's all good. He came by, did that. That's about it, really. That's about it. I spent most of the day just kind of chilling, just kind of relaxing. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's I know, yeah, cable knit sweater, exactly. Yep, cable knit sweater. That's for the wall by the window. Yeah, cable knit sweater. But yeah, man, like I say, I know that, like I say, most of these videos I put out are somewhat black pilling. Hopefully, there's a clear pill in there somewhere. I don't like talking about the pills, but just so everyone's on the same page. That's why I still use it. I don't know. That's my excuse anyway. But yeah, it is a tub talk. I just didn't feel like putting it on there. Oh, like I say, it's Wednesday, folks. It's Wednesday. Hopefully, we'll have a nice, quiet Thursday. Just kind of chill, relax, not messing with a whole lot of bullshit. Do another PM on another room. Yeah. We'll give you a used F-150, then hit you with a green tax for using gas. That's true, yeah. That's kind of like California. California, like I say, I mean, feel as you want to about it, but it's like they're trying to ban the use of like lawnmowers and stuff like that. Maybe I'm getting it a little mixed up, but I don't think I'm too far off. It's just like, oh my goodness, yeah, you're in the tub. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. The only pill is a clear pill. Yeah, all others are fake and gay. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's like I say, all we can do is just kind of wait and see. There's so many ridiculous things that go on, and I can only speak in the American context, but we see it in Europe as well. We see these European countries, especially Austria and Germany, just continuing to get bad. Yeah, they have water quotas in the summertime. They probably do, but we haven't. Like I say, that was when there was a drought. But right now, since it's December, it's not too bad. But yeah, but luckily it's not too bad. Yeah, we don't have, like I said, that was during the drought that they kind of did that. And even then, it was just kind of, hey, they kind of wave their finger at you and be like, don't use too much water. And some people did, and other people didn't give a fuck like me. So yeah, right now we're doing pretty good. Like I say, it's been a while since we had a rain, so we did have a little. Actually, I take that back. We did have a little rain, but yeah, but never overdo it. Yeah, that's just nihilism. That's true. That is true. Like I say, I do have some hope, and like I say, as you get older, I'm going to put it to you this way: as you get older, you're appreciative of the everyday little things. I think, as you get older, you notice those little things, and you say, "Daggum, I like that." Where you can just go to a park and sit. It's been a while since I've done that. I did that. I'll probably do that next Wednesday when I'm off. Trying to truly rival the U.S. The completion of the Belt and Road Initiative might present an opportunity for someone willing to take it. Yeah, that's true. We're going to see where that goes. We're going to see. And we're going to see the infrastructure bill that was passed in the voting bill in the U.S. just kind of turn into doo-doo, The infrastructure stuff, I think, is not going to be as great as people think it will be. Like I say, what is this? I think what is it, 3 trillion over the course of like a decade? Something like that? Maybe I'm wrong. Like I say, please double check me. Do not take me as a source, but it's something like that. It's like that's, like I say, in the scheme of things, that's really not that much. And even then, you have to get people motivated to do that. Like I say, that to think that there's going to be a triple C or a quadruple C program. Hey, how's it going? You got to come in and use it. Yep, come on in. You enjoying guys' grocery games with their family? That's good. Oh, okay.
Ryder won. I want him to win.
Ryder. Is he the second oldest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he only had 2.
Oh, he just had 2 kids? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the other kid is his nephew.
Oh, okay.
I know I don't know how many sisters and brothers he has, but one of his sisters had a kid.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
That's too
I
bad.
just mentioned it on the show. But I don't know if he had, Anyway, one's his nephew.
Mm-hmm.
Was with Aaron May, that heavier set guy, which I like. Aaron May is now the winningest judge now that Carl has.
Oh, yeah.
And Antonia, which I like her, but she's just a little too full of herself. She was with Hunter, the older son.
Mm-hmm.
He's on there a lot. And Ryder's a little more on the quiet side because he's younger. He's only 16. He was with Otagio, that kind of crazy guy.
Oh, yeah.
Wears the funny hairdos and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I wanted them to win, and they did. That Otagio was good.
Yeah.
He's real good. But yeah, in the second round, he made them come out of the thing because they were cooking together.
Mm-hmm.
He made the judges come out, and he said, "You have your choice. You can string 25 popcorn on a string,
right?
Untangle this ball of
lights, yeah.
Or wrap 3 gifts.
You're right. Oh, okay, I see.
So wrapping the 3rd gift was 3 gifts.
Right.
And you got to go back and
Apparently, he's got chicken shops now that he's opening, right? That Guy Fieri.
Yeah, and there's a new show.
Yeah. I saw that where he's trying to find like a manager, but yeah, that sounds kind of he's spreading himself a little too thin.
Well, they tell him to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he probably goes along, or maybe they talk about it. He's like, this is an idea, but yeah, he's like the.
That is true.
I think Bobby Flay has decided to come back at least for a while. I think I read that because he was going to leave at the end of the year because he wasn't making enough. But you know, they say he wasn't making it. There could be other reasons. Who knows? You know, the tabloids, they don't.
Yeah, that'd be fair.
But anyway, I think he decided to come back at least for a limited amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
And Guy Fieri is like the main guy, I guess. And they probably, you know, we're telling him, come up to some new shows. What do you think? And so it's probably the same kind of thing. And they're doing that through Network Star, which is okay with me. I wasn't crazy. I watched it occasionally.
Right.
But I don't think I'll watch this chicken one. But, you know, I might.
Oh, okay.
I just like the grocery. I like it when they shop for the stuff and the games.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like I say, what I like about Wednesdays is they've done so many seasons now. They've done like 28 seasons.
Holy moly.
I don't know how many are in a season, but there's so many to pull from that they pull from the beginning, and you can't get those on demand or anything.
Yeah.
So I like to watch it on Wednesdays. A lot of times they pull the really old ones that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna go in there and snuggle.
Okay, that sounds good.
Sleep for nothing.
Yep.
I don't always tell, but you know.
Right. Oh, okay. There you go. Yep, that sounds good.
If you can delicately, because I did the ornaments, I spent a lot of time on them.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, sure.
delicate.
Delicately. Yep, I got it. Okay. Well, apart from apologize if I lost some folks there for listening to that very inane conversation, but it's okay. But yeah, where do I fall? I can tell I can't tell if you're a right or left. Guessing left economically, at least I don't care either way, just curious. Yeah. Economically left, I guess I hold some more socially conservative views, I guess you could say, but yeah, it's, you know what I mean? Sorry about that, though. Well, I'm sorry I lost so many folks with that bit of conversation, but yeah. So, VARP Tech. I'm just going to assume that this is, making fun of the audio, which is fine. That's fair. That is fair. Or leftist, leftist audio or whatever you want to say. I know that's a big joke. Yeah, gotcha. I can relate to that. Yeah. I just, I don't know. I'm so burnt out by politics, to be honest with you. I'm so deep in it that I'll try to keep up with some of the bigger stuff, like hearing about what's going on in Ukraine, the Ukraine and Russia stuff. Nothing's going to occur with that. Wow, the Russians are near the border. The U.S. is continuing to do exercises. It's just, yeah. I mean, that's my view anyway. I try to keep abreast somewhat where it's like, where it's so, I mean, it's so ridiculous to see, and it's just such a ridiculous game. When you see, Kirsten Sinema and Joe Manchin being seen as these pariahs of the Democratic Party. How's it going? Hello, 99. It's been a while. But you see these, like I say, these pariahs of the Democratic Party. And then you see these pariahs, I think, whoever they are, Liz Cheney and somebody else. These folks who are just, they're going against the grain. And they're seen as mavericks. Same thing as like John McCain. John McCain's a maverick. No, he isn't. John McCain was a neocon slime bag. That's the whole thing. John Neocon McCain, was no hero. Anti-work got popular on the anti-work Discord server. They're pro-sex but work lol. Yeah. Oh boy. The subreddit. Yeah, that's oh man, that's a lot of cringe, bro. Oh man. Um, I try not to go on Reddit because it's just oof. I don't think people who go back to 2019, people want to go back to 2019 after 2 years of COVID. I agree. I agree. I don't think people do, but what are the alternatives? I mean, that's my view anyway. But yeah, I mean, you see this ridiculous shit that's gone on, and you're just like, where do we go from here? You know, and we're just kicking the can down the road, just kind of seeing these, you know, people just get burnt out so quickly. You know, that's why people change jobs so quickly because they realize there's just nothing there. You know, companies don't offer you these plans, you know, this and that. Yeah, these people are so dumb. Oh, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing, man. So many people are just they're burnt out on this system. They are. That's why people want to talk about communism. That's why people want to talk about fascism. They want to talk about Marxist Leninism because they just hate the current fucking system. They just hate it, and I don't blame them. But I mean, you see the alternatives and you see the LARPers, and it's like we're still products of this system. You know, I'm still a product of this American society. You know, like I say, most of us are in this stream here. You know, we're all products of this American system, and we're all kind of. Have you watched the House of Comments channel, aka Right Reaction? I've seen some of that. I've seen some of it, and he used to do comments on some of my videos. So I have watched some of it. It's been a while since I've seen him though, because I know he's done like, you know, after seeing that Amazon collapsing in Kentucky and managers make people die. I'm ready for communism or liberalism. Yeah. Hey, I mean, I can definitely see that. I can definitely. I mean, we see how bad it gets, you know, and yeah, Amazon is awful. I say that while I have many items from Amazon, so I mean, I'm part of the problem. I know it, but I don't know, man. I'm Irish, and I feel like I'm an American. Even I even had an American accent as a child. Ireland just copies the British in America. Yeah, I saw this really cringe um, story that apparently in Ireland there was a woman soldier who was injured by her rifle. I don't know if she got smacked in the face with it or whatever, or he, excuse me. I'm not sure, but yeah. Bruh, I saw the pictures of her and it's like, oh my goodness. It was like, hold on. I gotta find it now. Hold on. I gotta find it. Hold on. Because I have it on my Twitter here. Hold on. This is oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to dab on Ireland, but holy moly. I'm like, dude, this is fucking nuts. This is some crazy shit, bro. Let me see if I can get it. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord have mercy. Hold on, everybody. I'm gonna put it on the page that has that I already do all the that I have pictures of. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll get it off in a moment. Don't worry. I'll go ahead and put this up here right quick. Oh shit. Give me a fucking break. Oh, sorry, save. There we go. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and do that again. Do that and do that and do that. Okay, there we go. Okay. This apparently was a not surprising. Have the soldier to take the benzos here. Charles Haywood, the Worthy House channel. Here's the link if anyone's just interested. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. Maybe I have, but yeah. Bruh, I was like, is that Harry Potter? I was like, that's fucking crazy, dude. That this is a soldier in Ireland. I'm like, bruh, that's crazy, dude. Benzos are a terrible addiction. Oh, absolutely. It's sad. Like I say, there's this FTM, yeah, female to male. Um, transgender who I work with, and it's just like, bruh, the crazy shit that's going on. I'm like, oh my goodness. Hold on. Yep, I know. Sorry, I was looking at Twitter, but yeah, the fuck is that supposed to be? Apparently, it's I don't even know, bro. It's crazy though. Is it my imagination or a lot of trans people autistic? Oh, absolutely, yeah. Holy shit, bro. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the actual story, dude. This is crazy. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can read this right quick here. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, soldier who injured face after falling on her rifle during night exercises awarded 36,000 euros. Holy shit, bro. This is nuts, dude. This is fucking nuts. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this in here. This is independent.ie, so it's like Irish shit, but it's like, oh my goodness, bro, this is crazy. Do so because some sort of social phenomenon, not they were born some way. Yeah, like I say, I don't know, man. It's nuts to see with some of these folks, man. A 19-year-old soldier. Holy shit, bro. Wounds when she fell on her rifle during a night exercise in woods on the Slieve Bloom Mountains has been awarded more than 36,000 euros in damages against the Minister for Defense. Holy shit. Cormac Quinn, the judge, said the civil court today that the state had fallen short of the required duty of care owed to Private Aoif Burke in a simulated evacuation of a bivouac. Holy shit, bruh. Bruh. Judge Quinn. Court was satisfied that Private Burke had left the bivvy and taken to 10 to 15 places before her foot became entangled in a loose bungee rope, which, while secured at one end, had become unattached at the other end, causing her to fall. So hold on. The evacuation was conducted in darkness and involved a simulated exercise of waking the soldiers at night in a situation where they could be under attack, picking up their rifles and putting on their webbing and helmets or evacuating the camp. Bruh, how can you sue for this? Oh my goodness, bruh. This is nuts, dude. It's just fucking nuts, man. Got awarded for being a fuck up. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's the same. There's some gnarly injuries in the army. My brother saw a guy parachute into a parked truck and fell, ripped off his jaw. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Okay, I really don't want to talk about this anymore. So let's go ahead and wrap this up pretty soon. I know people are like, "Oh my goodness," but I'm gonna get this off the screen. I'm gonna get this off the screen because this is a little too much. It's a little bit better. Sorry about that, folks. I had to change it. So I mean, it's just, oh my goodness, bruh. It's wild to see this shit, and it is like I say, it can be very disheartening. I'll put it that way. It's very disheartening, but I don't know. I still have faith, man. I still have faith that this system will, as it is today, is going to destroy itself. It will self-destruct, in my opinion. It will self-destruct. You know, it will self-destruct, and there's nothing you can really, just nuts, man. Harry Potter starts in Storm of Steel. Exactly. Holy shit, bro. Arising from this claim. Damages claim arising from school sports day dismissed. Oh my goodness, bro. Remember this kid? Bro, that's crazy though. Yeah. Compo expanders. Holy shit, bro. Oh my goodness. These folks are crazy, dude. Oh my goodness. I know I'm sounding like, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to think. Yeah, it's already destroyed itself, in my opinion. Education is, as it is, makes worse elites. That is true, yeah. Too much corruption. I mean, look at the student debt and how they don't even work at the same field as their degree. Oh, absolutely. Elites that don't know what they're doing and they're rotting out society as we speak. That is true, yeah. I just think that we are in such a tailspin that I think liberal democracy is going to have to go, like, is going to have some sort of state intervention. Some sort of state interventionism is going to have to take place. It's going to have to, because there are too many morons out there. It's like the moron to at least midwit ratio is getting all fucked up. There are too many retards out there that are going to fuck shit up. You need at least some midwits out there who can keep things going. Yeah, too many people go to college. Oh, absolutely. No, I agree. Yeah, college is bullshit. Yeah, people need to learn, be welders, be HVAC technicians, plumbers, HVAC installers, do something like that, get into concrete. Because you think about it, I mean, even this is another thing too that a lot of folks don't talk about. Making something foolproof, God creates a bigger idiot. Oh, absolutely. But I mean, I don't think this is racial, but I'll go ahead and say it nonetheless. Is that second or third generation immigrants, of folks that come from Mexico or come from, El Salvador or wherever else you want to choose, Puerto Rico, that are doing like drywall and doing that stuff, bruh, those kids aren't going into those trades. They're not doing that. Or at least in my opinion, they're not doing that. Maybe I'm wrong, but they aren't. Second and third generation folks, they're learning English and they're getting into woke shit, early on. So they're not, like I say, so you could say that first generation is coming in and they are, they're doing the jobs that Americans don't want to do or whatever that they don't want to pay Americans to do. But that second and third generation, they aren't, like I say, they're not getting into it. They've taken the American dream stuff hook, line, and sinker, where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to college, bro, and I'm gonna become a lawyer, or they're gonna become, they're gonna get into these, cringy sorts of fields and shit, bro. Yeah, music hasn't gotten bad. You just don't know where to look. That's a fair point. Yeah, there is good music out there. I think there's good positive music. You have to look for it. You have to kind of be able to see through it. But yeah. Oh boy, this counterpoints guy. Okay, no one cares about the word. Most people don't care about racial humor. Some people are being bigoted with no humor or irony. More people are defending that because of power differential. Bigots are gross. Stop defending them. Stop defending them. If you use racial terms, stop. It shows you're joking or you're garbage. Oh boy, this is the pitiful guy who's like on Twitch, who thinks that somehow he's gonna do, he's gonna own the libs or something. He's just a pitiful dude, man. I'm sorry. He's just such a retard, man. I mean, I'm sorry, but no, he's just a pitiful guy. I really don't get it. Oops. Refuses to subtitle Spanish dialogue in West Side Story. Subtitles, it's disrespectful. He's gonna get owned. This lets English speaking audiences out of the loop. However, it also hurts Latin Americans who may not speak fluent Spanish. Bruh. Spielberg's musical cost 100 million. West Side Story disappoints with poor $4.1 million. Oh boy. And you see this too, yeah, falls flat at box office. Yeah, you see these movies are just going to shit, bro. You know? West Side Story can't be saved. Wow. Just retards, dude. Just I don't know, man. So when do you think it's going to collapse? I learned to trade. I make less than someone with a degree, but I have zero debt. I don't regret my decision. Hey, good for you, man. Hey, yeah, there you go. When do you think it's going to collapse? That's a good question. I mean, I'm not going to make assumptions anymore. I'm tired of that, to be honest with you. I could say 10 years, it could be 20 years, it could be 30. But I think that the question has to arise of when is the government going to stop bullshitting around and actually come up, whatever way you want to put it, where state intervention comes into being? When is the state going to intervene and finally say, yeah, we don't want student debt, this and that? They don't want to do that, though. They don't want to. And if AOC ran tomorrow, she wouldn't be, she can go ahead and see all this bullshit that you want to, but she's not going to change that. Yeah. Inflation rests on assumption the rich and ultra rich hoard cash under their mattress or this. Yeah. Yeah, it's true that inflation is good for debtors. Fighting debt with inflation is like carving your own arm off to cure a hangnail. Yeah. It's good for debtors who have millions of debt and millions to throw around for assets. Then, yeah. Then their debt burden can go down like 25% in real terms. For wages and debt and middle class are lower. I don't see it how it helps them. Yeah. Wages rise. Yeah, wages rise last in inflation and not enough. That's true. That is true. Like I say, man, I wish I had said it when I was younger that I had went to HVAC school instead of going to college in the first place. I should have done that. That would have saved me a lot of bullshit, but I just didn't, and that's probably a problem. I got a grant to go to college, so I don't have any debt. Wouldn't have gone otherwise. Oh yeah. Well, I did. I got a grant to go to HVAC school. Now, mind you, that was 2014. If I had done that 10 years earlier, and I had, worked in like, I don't know, freaking, like HVAC install or something like that, where would I have been off? I don't know, man. I don't know. I do believe to a point, and I know people, some people may, kind of disagree with this religiously, but you have to be ready to handle things. I don't know if in 2004, if I had gotten into HVAC, would I have been ready to deal with all of it? I don't know. At that point in 2014, that was my first. That was after my first stint in college, and I had been through other bullshit jobs. So I don't know. I take it for what it is. I should just, I shouldn't have any regrets and just kind of accept it as it is. But it's one of those what ifs sort of things. If I had gotten into it 10 years earlier, would it have been a difference? I don't know. But I think there's also a point of humility as well. I really had to humble myself, and I still try to humble myself today. Because if you're not humble, life will humble you. I think I've said that before in videos, but it's true. If you aren't humble, life is going to humble you in some way. You may think you're the man and that you know everything, and then suddenly you get caught up in something and you realize it's like, damn, bro, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And yeah, man, like I say, it's a dangerous thing, but yeah. Things can get as bad as possible, but that doesn't change anything. People have to organize and change things themselves. That is true. That is also true. Hello, 99. Absolutely. People do need to organize. And like I say, we will see what happens. Yeah. I would recommend that instead of Christmas shopping, everyone shops for a COVID booster online. Bruh. Australia is nuts, bro. Australia is all. I mean, like I say, I'm surprised lefties haven't gone on and on about what's going on in Australia. Australia is turning fucking nuts. Australia just went off the fucking deep end. I can't speak for New Zealand, but it's like Australia. What is going on out there? Damn, bro, it's nuts. It's freaking nuts, bro. Krispy Kreme is trending, huh? Let me see here. Krispy Kreme donuts are made. I've seen how they're made. Like I say, bro, have you ever been to Krispy Kreme? It shows you how they make donuts, dude. They show you how they're made. I'll have to get my booster shot to protect me from Omicron COVID variant, then hitting KFC and Krispy Kreme. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like I said, it's been a while since I had a Krispy Kreme donut. It's probably for the best. I'm fat enough as it is. Nobody needs to see a a chunky version of me. Donut bread pudding. That's some good shit. But yeah, man. I don't know. Feel as you want to about it. Like I said, it tells you how screwed up I am. Where I had like 8 Oreos or something last night, and it kept me awake. I'm like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? I gotta go to sleep. Yeah, don't worry, man. We're gonna wrap this up. I know I said that like half an hour ago, but yeah. Yeah, man. Like I said, all I can tell you is that there's a lot of desperate people out there, and I wish that people would seriously organize, not just LARP and hold up flags and dox people and shit, but actually try to do something. Actually create alternative systems, parallel structures, as people have talked about for years. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. But yeah, man. That's all I can tell you. All you can do, bruh, is just try to keep the ones you love close to you, and just try not to get too sucked in by this world. Thinking that somehow this politician's gonna save you, that person. Ain't nobody gonna save you. You gotta save yourself. You gotta stop eating McDonald's like I did, like I did this night. Tonight. Go work out. Maybe just do a couple push-ups. Go take a walk around the block. Start out small. Anyway, that's all I got. It's a little bit different message than I usually try to do. So anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. See you later. Bye bye.